Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. I've got a reading for you for the period of August the 18th all the way through to the 25th. Right, bit of an interesting week. We have on the 19th, Mercury goes direct in Leo, so be mindful of your conversation. I think we'll all be a little tempted to just say it as it is. Not that us mercurial babies have any problem doing that anyway. But I think you will find that along with the sort of upfrontness of Leo in Mercury, you might also have a certain finesse to conversation, a certain charm, a certain je ne sais quoi. It's generally like a favourable aspect in the sky. On the 23rd, we've got the Sun going into Virgo, which should be quite a good time also. It's quite a meticulous sign, which means it's a great time for planning, organising, preparation, and getting ready for the harvest season, the autumn months. We've got full moon in Pisces on the 26th, so a real sort of emotion-felt time. I feel like you're going to be really called to really go into the depths of your feeling, really sort of explore things that may have been troubling you, bugging you, identifying with certain issues, and it's a good opportunity to put them away at the end of summer. I mean, there is a full moon in August on the 25th, and that's in Aries. So that's almost going to be like a bit of a kickstart, if you will, to the colder months. I've got 6 cards here, one on the floor. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Let me call out the cards for you and we will get into the reading. Right, so right off the bat, I have the High Priestess. I have the Hanged Man. I have the Magician in reverse. I have Justice in the reverse. I have the Knight of Wands. And I have the Two of Cups in reverse. Gemini. Okay, so this week, I think you're going to have to put a lot of trust in yourself. There's going to have to be a certain element of wisdom to the way that you carry yourself this week. I think with the High Priestess, the moon is going to be full in Pisces on the 26th of this month. It really is a time to delve deep, okay? Deep within yourself, issues, things that you know that you've wanted to deal with, that should have been dealt with. I think you're not going to be able to avoid them. You're going to have to really bring them to the surface. And with Mercury going into Leo, it might even be a good opportunity for you to speak on some of these things. Get them off of your chest. I've got here the Hanged Man. Is there anywhere in your life that you feel a little bit held up? Is it relationship oriented? Is it something to do with, I don't know, business, work? Either way, it's got you stuck. And I think now, if ever, with the close of summer, we're going into autumn, days are going to get shorter. You've really got to make the most of this opportunity to really speak on what it is that you feel is holding you back. I've got the Magician in reverse. Now, either this is someone else in your life, a bit of a trickster, a bit of a prankster, someone who might be playing you around, or this is, in fact, you guys. Mercury's babies, Gemini, or Virgo, it could be also. It looks like someone's either up to their old tricks or you have fallen back into a pattern where you are not communicating effectively. Things are all a bit mysterious and hidden at the moment. There is a real sort of air of uncertainty, mystery, mysticism, being suspended, really not being able to connect with yourself even. I want to say, really, whatever the issue is, you're going to have to really face it, and you're going to have to face it head on. And I think with the Sun going into Virgo, it might be a really, really good opportunity for you to be analytical about your issues as well. I've got Justice in reverse. Could this be a Libra even in reverse? It's normally talking on a decision. It's a choice that you need to make, Gemini. This is something that is entirely in your hands. I've got the Knight of Wands here. There is something that requires some sort of forward movement, and you need to move quickly. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, I'm wondering if this is anything to do with a partnership that really kind of needs your urgent attention. You need to be on point with your communication. And I think this being the card of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that real fiery drive, I think on the 19th when Mars goes into Leo, it will give you an opportunity to speak on any injustices that might be taking place in a certain relationship. This could be a partnership, business partnership, marriage, relationship. There does seem to be some sort of imbalance going on. It does require a little bit of gusto from you, but I think because of Mercury going into Leo, this might really be an opportunity for you to A, be brave enough to say what it is that you want to say, and B, just go forward with it. Now is the time, really move forward. I think a little bit of introspection is required around the time of the full moon, so maybe give yourself a little bit of solitude, a time out to collect your thoughts and move forward. But I want to say before the calling in of, before the end of Leo season, there are some real decisions that you need to make, and there are things that you really need to move forward with, Gemini. What else can I say for you? August is nearly done. We start Virgo season on the 23rd. We've got such a powerful month coming up in September, and I think you guys are really going to need to get your preparation on point, because you're not going to want to spend such a productive time for yourselves being in limbo, just sort of stuck in places that you don't want to be. I think really and truly this week, take some time out for yourself, prepare for this full moon, like really go into the real depths and pit of your emotions, like really bring out anything that you feel might have held you back over the course of this summer, anything that, you need to find solutions to. Be human. Where is it that you can, be a little bit more of a humanitarian with the people in your life? Either way, you got to bring your magic back, Gemini. I think there's a real calling for you here to connect with yourself and get yourself the right way around. There's lots of stuff that you need to do, and the only way that you're really going to get it accomplished is if you are the right way around. Great time for organization coming up as well. Just in the prelude to the full moon, take some time out, do some introspection, figure out where these injustices are and what you can do to move relationships along so that they are in your favor, not just in your favor, but you're doing the right thing by everyone. You've got to be really careful with times around the full moon, Gemini. You've really got to make sure that whatever your intentions are good and for the better of all. Gemini, have a beautiful week. I will catch you again next week. Take care.